Hi guys, welcome to Challenge TV. I am Coach Craig. I hope things are going great for you. So we're halfway into the process. I'm guessing that most of you are doing pretty fantastically and enjoying the process, having some fun, learning some things along the way. But there might be a few of you that might be spinning your wheels a little bit or feeling like you're plateauing or getting a bit frustrated. Panic not, that sometimes happens. It's part of the training experience, it's part of the being human experience. So that can happen for a few reasons. One of those reasons is that maybe there's not enough intensity in your workouts. So let's talk about that a little bit. How hard should we train? I'm going to start by telling you that there is no universal rule for this. Different things work for different people depending on where you are at physiologically, where you are at in terms of your training history and your training age, and also things like chronological age. So we don't want someone who's 85 years old training as hard as a 25-year-old and all those kinds of things, or someone with a very small training background training as hard as an elite athlete. So what we know is that intensity is relative to the individual. So your 8 out of 10 on the intensity scale might not be the same as mine, and so on. We want you to train hard so that your body needs to adapt, but hard with good technique. So in the context of you addressing the intensity issue, there are a few things that you can tweak quite easily. It will often come down to the weight you're lifting. Is the weight heavy enough? And when I say is it heavy enough, we're talking about with good form, not poor form. Am I doing enough reps? So you might get to 8 or 9 or 10 reps and go, wow, I'm done. When if I walked up with $1,000 and went, there you go, if you can do 20, you might have cranked out 20 reps. So am I doing enough reps, and how's my recovery time? How long do I have between sets? If you want to tweak the intensity up, a great way to do that is to reduce recovery time. If all of a sudden you go from 60 seconds recovery between sets to say 30 seconds, you'll find it's way harder. There's a lot more overload on the muscles. There's a lot more effort and energy required, and you'll often get a much better stimulus for the muscle and quite often a much better response overall. So try one of these or all of these over time. So either increase your reps with good form, or increase your weight, still maintaining the form, or leave the other two things the same but decrease your recovery time. Any one of those is going to give you a boost in intensity and probably a boost in results. And now, someone who knows all about results and has produced some pretty good ones herself, it's over to Coach Janet.
Thanks, Harps. We're up to week 7. Wow, that's halfway already done. Things are probably now starting to become a bit of a habit for you, and that's fantastic. What we're really looking at here in the challenge is the lifestyle change that you're experiencing. And many things that are becoming habit now are becoming your lifestyle, things that you can move forward with, and that's really such a great progression for you. One thing though at this week, it is a little bit of a danger zone for some, where people actually compare your own look to others. And what I really encourage you to do is actually just look within. Your journey is your own, and your pace is quite different to anyone else's pace. Some people find they get most of the change happening in the first half of the challenge and then slow down a little towards the second half. You may be the complete opposite. So to compare really would just do your head in. Guys, we have talked about this many times before, and we find many people do fall into the trap. So just stick with it, follow your own journey, and then you won't fall into that trap. This week, it's time to step up another rung of the ladder though. So whilst you are getting right into the swing of this training program, see what you can tweak. You are getting used to the exercises, so try and get a little bit more out of them. Squeeze each rep, go a little bit harder so that you can step a little bit more in the gym, and tweak a little bit more with your food. So get a little tighter, get a little better, and get a little bit more excited about what's to come. Keep doing a great job. You guys are rocking through this challenge, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Coach Janet. Great stuff as always. Well, team, that's about all we have time for this week. Keep doing what you need to do to get where you want to go. No excuses, just focus, just hard work and commitment. Have a great week. Train well. See you next time.